Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my clear for the Escalation Challenge Level 25 against 2B and Pod 42. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post the videos. Alright, so here we are with our new Escalation Challenge for the near collaboration. So let's go ahead and jump into the boss details for B2 and Pod 42. We do not need to bring any weaknesses or resistances, and there are no recommended sigils. She is a humanoid type machine terrestrial. She is immune to poison, darkness, silent stun, fatigue, fog, and magic attack down. Increases on physical resistance and physical defense down resistance while force gauge P shield is active. Increases on magic resistance and magic defense down resistance while force gauge M shield is active. All increased resistances are removed and the enemy is temporarily incapacitated when the gauges are reduced to 0. The gauges can be depleted with damage. Inflicts pain with Whirling Ravager. Inflicts stun with Double Stunner, after which final blow is used. The latter removes stun and the target from the target and inflicts defense down. Well, physical defense down. Alright, so basically what you can gather from reading the boss details is that B2 is going to be able to be damaged by both physical and magic. But let's take a look at the battle effects to get a better idea of what we can bring. Because with the battle effects, the allies are getting earth potency 70%, physical and magic attack up 70%, and the enemy ability potency 300%. And then Tifa and Yuffie's physical and magical defense is up by 70%. So this is really made for Tifa and Yuffie, who are ironically enough both the characters who have limit break earth weapons, both physical and magic earth. So just based off of, I did go through and I have cleared 20, and I got to thinking and I was like, well, what if because the first thing we're going to have to deal with is the P shield, which is going to stop the physical base attacks. Before I was running a full physical earth team, so I got the idea. I said, so what would happen if I mix my physical earth and my magic earth and have one character each take care of that, and then on top of that should be able to rotate through between the physical and magic resistance that B2 is able to bring. So this is the team that I came up with of Tifa, Aerith, and Yuffie. Alright, so as always, before we get into the builds, let's start off looking at the high win. For information purposes, we can look at this. We see that the stats are here, and here are the abilities, and as far as all role streams are concerned, they are 100% complete. Alright, now as far as the Memoria, if you have the Memoria for of B2 done, you can use it. But if you don't have it done, you can always use the Memorial to 3x soldiers. It will give you that max ATB increase and earth potency up, and it is a physical base material Memoria, whereas the Memoria of B2 is the magic base earth Memoria. Okay, alright, so we're gonna run with that one. Alright, so now getting into the build, we will start off with our healer first, which is Aerith. So for her main outfit, we have her running her Guardian Corps uniform. For physical defense, all allies and Soldier's Pride. Then for her two sub outfits, I have her running the Supreme Sage Garb, which is only giving us HP, all allies, and Sage's Wisdom, so healing, potency, and physical defense. And then we have the Festive Crimson Attire, which is going to give us our reprieve and more healing potency. So really, the only one you can replace Supreme Sage Garb with any of these any outfit that Aerith has. I just used it because it does have the HP, all allies, and basically the next highest healing potency. Alright, now for her main hand weapon, we are running the Lightning's Rod. This will give us the magic damage bonus for all allies, more so for Yuffie, and then also will give us the physical defense up for the team high, and also go ahead and push that command gauge in the very beginning. Next up, I am basically catering to Yuffie here, because Yuffie, we're going to be using the Crimson Staff as the secondary weapon, which will allow us to do magic attack up for all allies and magic defense down for B2. Alright, I am going to be running her Princess Guard ultimate weapon, giving us that 30% heal and 3 additional ATB. As far as her sub-equips go, we have her running the Great Swords of the Worthy for attack all allies and physical defense. Then we have the Tranquility for physical attack all allies. And then we have the Duraplades for physical attack all allies with debuff extension. Alright, looking at her materia. In the third materia slot, serving as our AoE heal, we do have a Cura here. Alright, then we have a Runra Blow that is a stat stick, and we have a Runra that is a stat stick. Alright, and we will be using Lightning's Army of One enemy skill here on Aerith to boost our physical and magic attack up. Alright, so here's a look at all the R abilities for Aerith. Alright. Now looking at her stats, they come out to be HP 21.2k, physical attack is 10.2k, magic attack is 8k, physical defense is 472, and heal is 9.6k. Alright, so now let's go ahead and jump into Tifa. We do have Tifa. She is running her new Battle Ensembles outfit, which will allow us to have the C ability of giving herself exploit weakness and providing the R abilities of physical magical war and battle goggles. Now for her sub equipments, I am going to be running her Armor of the Worthy, giving us boost attack all allies, and then the Claw of the Worthy to give her the earth damage and physical ability damage boost. And then also I'm going to be running the Festive Blue Daffodil attire to give us reprieve and another 15% boost to earth damage. Alright. Now, looking at her main hand, we are going to be running the Gauntlets of the Worthy. This works really good here for both Yuffie and Tifa, even though Yuffie is going to be the magic earth character, because when Tifa does an attack, it will boost both her and Yuffie's earth damage up. Alright. And provide the R ability of physical attack all allies and earth potency. Then next up, we do have the Demon Impetus. This will allow us to put Tifa with physical damage, bonus damage, and then also will allow her to raise the physical attack of the team up to high. Even though that doesn't really matter for Yuffie, it does matter for Tifa because we don't have a way to raise her physical attack up otherwise. But this works out perfectly because Aerith is raising up the magic attack for Yuffie. So Tifa is actually able to continue raising her own here. Alright. Now, for her ultimate weapon, we are running Premium Heart for the 3 case of haste. For sub-equips, we do have her running the Surfer Blade, the Enemy Launcher, and the Sequandrion. Alright. Now for her materia, these are 3 of my Quaker Blows that are Earth Potency stat sticks. Alright. And because I feel as though Tifa is the strongest of my DPS, I am running Titan on her. Alright. Looking at her R abilities, here they are. Here you can take a quick look at them and pause on those if you need to. Her final stats come out to be HP 21.7k, physical attack is 17.8k, physical defense is 457, and there you have it for Tifa. And I didn't note this earlier, but physical defense is what you want to bring initially, because mostly all of 2B's attacks that I've seen have been physical based. Alright? Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at Yuffie, our Magic Earth user. We have her running her new Saviors Ensemble, which will allow her to apply the Earth weakness. This is why this is like the thing that ties this whole team together, because with the Earth weakness, now Tifa and Yuffie will be able to do the maximum amount of damage possible that they can do. This will also provide us with attack all allies, and then a Omni Arcanum, but basically for her, a Earth Arcanum. Alright, now next up we have for her sub gears, we do have her with the Shinobi Hawk, which will be here mainly for the Earthblade Arcanum of 17%. And then we do have the AC outfit giving us their Earth Potency all allies, and the Shinobi Starflower, which is going to give her some more Earth Potency and magic ability damage. Okay. Alright, now looking in her main hand, just like I did with Tifa, her main hand, the Uber 4-point Shuriken, is not only an Earth DPS and weapon, but it also will apply the Earth bonus damage to the team. So now, while Tifa is raising the Earth damage up for the team, Yuffie is giving us the additional damage for the team. So in a way, they're synergizing the physical and magical sides of things and being able to dish out more damage together. Alright, so now looking at her Phantom's Ex Machina, this will provide us with our Enfeeble. It will lower the physical attack on B2, and also it will lower the Earth resist on B2 as well. So as you can see, this goes back into what I was saying in the banner reviews video, where this weapon really does work good for either her physical or magic based Earth team setup, in which I'm using it here for her magic based Earth setup. Alright, now looking at the Conformer, of course this lowers physical magical defense high tier, and also gives Yuffie 7 additional ATB. For her sub equips, I have her running the Electro Cannon, the Double Stem E, and the Blue Bramble. Alright, now as far as her materials are concerned, I have 2 Earth Potency Quakerous, and then I have a high magic attack stat stick Roarer. Alright, now as you can see, I do have the Whirling Ravager at level 5. This is based off of me completing level 20, but I did upgrade it before I did the video, so yeah. But you can get this done as long as once you get it to level 20 and use this. Basically what this will do will allow you to stun B2. Even though B2 is immune to stun, this ignores the immunity of stun, so you will be able to stun B2 with this ability. But we shouldn't need it when we get into the fight itself. Alright, so now let's take a look at Yuffie's R abilities. Here they are. You can take a pause on those if you need to. And for goodness sake, this is all of the party-wide R abilities that are available now. Good God. All of these extra gears, we're able to bring 6 extra gears to a team now. And yeah, it really adds up quickly. Alright, now looking at Yuffie's stats, they come out to be HP 22.6k. Her magic attack is 16k. Her physical defense is 372. Alright, and there you have it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and get this clear on Escalation Level 25 against B2 in pod number 42. Alright, so we'll start off with getting our command gauge full with the lightning rod's ability and physical defense. Tifa's getting her explode weakness, while Yuffie is getting the earth damage bonus and getting the earth weakness and getting the earth resistance down and physical attack down on the 2. Then Tifa's gonna raise the team's earth damage up. Aerith did go ahead and do the Crimson Staff, which will allow us to have the magic attack up on Yuffie and then lower the magic defense on B2. And we were able to tank the Whirling Ravager, and from here, while she has her P shield up, this is where Yuffie is going to shine. As you can see, she is taking chunks out of that. Now when Army of 1 comes up, we're going to go ahead and make sure to boost our physical and magic attack up to extra high for all characters here. Alright, and as you can see, Yuffie is taking chunks of that physical shield out. Alright, Tifa's ready to attack. Yuffie has got her extra ATB. There's a lot of extra ATB flowing around here using Jubilation. Alright, now the P shield has been broken and B2 is gonna be stunned, and from here we're just gonna wreck her world. We're just gonna keep using our physical based attacks. Tifa with her physical earth, Yuffie with her magic earth, both working in synergy together with that earth damage bonus and that earth damage up, and as you can see, without a problem we took care of B2. Alright, and there you have it. That is how we take down the Escalation Challenge Level 25 against B2 and pod number 42. Using a team of Physical Earth Tifa, Magic Earth Yuffie, and Aerith as our healer / supporter. Alright, looking at the match stats real quick, we're looking at a one-hit max of 8.2 million, and battle time was 1 minute and 2 seconds. Not bad at all. Now, as I stated earlier in the video, it was just great being able to see the synergy between the physical and magic earth in one team, because with Yuffie bringing magic earth but bringing the earth damage bonus, and then Tifa bringing physical earth but the earth damage up, both were able to synergize together to put out an amazing amount of damage. I do like the fact that Yuffie had the ability to do earth weakness in her outfit, but I do wish that we had another way to do earth weakness outside of just Yuffie. But that does open the realm for other weaknesses to be able to be used to beat this team too. So I'll try that and I'll see if I can come up with that, and if I have any success, I'll bring it to you in a video. With that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching the video. I hope you found it enjoyable or informative. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis content, click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later!